Igbos are industrialists. They don't need anybody in Asorock to make progress. Ezeife. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. With the 2023 presidential election around the corner, some have described it as an opportunity for the Igbos to produce the next president of Nigeria. Speaking in a recent interview, the chairman of the Igbo Elders Executive Forum and former governor of Anambra State, Ezeife, has said the impact of the president does not guarantee the progress of Igbos with a level playing field. He said the Igbos are known to be industrial with the potential to succeed in any man's land. He said, and I quote, "Actually, Nigerians know that the people from the southeast are industrialists, developers, and success-destined. That is the gift of God to them. However, he said the problem of Igbos is loud-mouthedness, that according to him is the reason why Igbos are not accepted by some people. Loud-mouthedness is a problem and we must learn to be diplomatic and tactful, and very soon Nigerians will know that they have no problem. The Igbos will keep making progress, not because of anybody in Asorock. We only want a level playing field." He said this while emphasizing how the presidency of P2B will put an end to the unemployment in Nigeria. He said that if someone like P2B becomes president, many Nigerians in the diaspora will want to return home and they will contribute to the nation's growth with their required industrial knowledge, which in return put an end to unemployment in the nation. And this is it. Sincerely. And this is the problem. The Southeasterners are, when I say, how do I put it? People see them as arrogant. Like, let me say, for instance, you are an indigene of a particular state. And then you have been working all your life, you have been teaching, you have been trying to get it right. Sincerely, you have been working, you have been toiling, and you have not been getting anything. Then somebody from nowhere, somebody that just, before maybe that beginning of that person came, and the next 2 years, 3 years, you can see the person's life getting better. And the person is kind of rubbing it in your faces, Rubbing it in your faces, I mean, how do I put it? It could be from, it could be from play. The person will just choke you and say, you wait on there for many years, go. Which you don't get. You understand? Maybe that kind play. Before you know it, the person don't pick up. And see, even they themselves will tell you, they will attest to the fact that yes, they are loud-mouthedness. Let me read this to you. Okay, I wish we can all agree to help them actualize their Biafra so that they can have the chance to prove all this bragging. They don't need Biafra, they are noisemakers. Everything about Biafra is started from Ojukwu. Okay, all the people you mentioned riches are hinged on public asset and not on individual private effort and assets. You missed the point. Okay, check your dictionary, my respected doctor. Industrialists are manufacture of goods and property that boost the economy, while it was the importance of good standards of substandard that drain foreign reserve of a nation, hence Nigerian is situation. And so, okay, bend down and even travel to the east side and study what they are doing, and don't come here to express your gross ignorance, for which, oh my goodness, for which people are well known. Unconscious are the word import one thing or another. Okay, all countries are the word import or one thing from another country. The system in the East is fashioned in the way that people graduate from importation to manufacturing, and a typical example is Innocent, Chikasen, Curtis, Barnex. I can go on to mention names and not stop till next Tuesday. If you bow down your head for the stars and light of this country, please learn. Oh my goodness. Now this is the problem. The real truth is that Igbos cut corners so much more than and engage in transaction than most other tribes won't touch with a long stick. It is my honest opinion to enable my Igbo brothers and friends to adjust. Cut corners. Okay, they will never listen to good advice. If their mindset was good, they would have accepted and used the advice I gave them years ago in order to reduce or even make other tribes feel happy and that they are in their midst instead of resentment and hatred. My advice was to take in at least one youth from a struggling family from whatever location they're doing business, and also train the fellow just like they train their own from Ihiala. One can only imagine the goodwill that they will get all over the country. And I think most of them don't do this. Most of them do this. So the thing is, most of them, it is based on, and I think there is nowhere, just like I always say, there is nowhere you will get somebody that is 100% correct. You will not get it. There is no how you will get somebody that is 100% as in complete. The person does not have any fault. It's not possible. So the same way you will not get you will not get somebody who's 100% good. It is the same way, you understand? Somebody in this location might be doing what you suggested, while somebody in another location will say lie, he will not do it, and you're not going to force the person. Okay. Okay, let me say this. Mr. Ezeife, go and sit down. All tribes in Nigeria are industrious. Igbo industrialists are not better than Dangote, or Tedola, or Denoga. Majority of Igbos are into dubious businesses, fake drugs and drinks, cocaine business. Alright, by telling Dr. Chukwemeka Ezeife, the Okadike of Ibuku, to go and sit down, you are part and parcel of the problem. You're part and parcel of the problem. What you express here has done nothing than expose your disadvantaged position on Nigerian and ethnic groups. Fact is that every tribe have their own. Exactly. The good, the bad, the ugly. Thank you. Or have you not heard the case of one of the presidential candidates forfeiting close to $500,000 to the US government some years ago? Forfeiture don't just happen for nothing. There must always be a proof of involvement. Alright. You are a criminal in the first place. If not, why hide your identity? You cannot and will never meet up the laziest. My goodness. Now, you see me, if you ask me, to an extent I agree. I don't totally agree. To an extent I agree. Okay. However you like put it, the other statement is 1 million times right. Exactly. That's a big plus for them. Their money is not stolen from the Nigerian government. They work hard to make it, but they are very loud-mouthed. Okay. You are talking about a few individuals in some regions. Ezeife is talking about the identity of a whole tribe. Check Dangote local government area and tell us how many people are there. We have authorities at Ukpo there. Come to Ukpo and see more than 100 millionaires and billionaires. Innocent Latin Navy, come to Navy and see more than 200 millionaires and billionaires. Obi Kubana is at Oba. Come to Oba and see young millionaires and billionaires. We're not talking of $1 billion in dollars with 3 million almajirit at the gate begging. Ha! Now, wow. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.